So it's just after 6. Everyone's in the car, which is bloody good effort. It's time to start the big road trip home. 4,500 k's in about 2 weeks. Some nice camping along the way across the Nullarbor, hopefully. But we're going to ask a fair bit of the family, the car and the caravan in this episode. It's time to go. Let's hit it.
Yeah, the thing we love about small country towns.
Well, when you're going to try and do 700 k's in one day, you've got to have something to keep you on the road. So.
Yeah. They look delicious.
Yes.
Delicious.
Let's hit it. So this morning we literally punched Esperance in from Margaret River and have gone the quickest route, and we've gone through just about every town in between and then all the tourist drives, and it's probably not the easiest of drives, but it keeps it really interesting. There's some beautiful little towns out here, and it just shows how little we have actually seen of the country. So we'll be back. This won't be our last trip, that's for damn sure, and there's just so many little beautiful spots to come and visit. Really enjoyed the drive.
And so many sheep.
So many sheep. Actually 1 million sheep in one town, wasn't it?
Yeah, they were renowned for being the #1 town with the most sheep.
What was the town called though?
I can't remember. A lot of the towns out here are hard to pronounce.
We'll put it down the bottom, we'll do the research when we pull up.
Kojanup or something?
Kojanup, righto, we'll check that.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty cool drive though. Geez, you know the kids are ready to get out of the car when they jump out for a photo.
Puppy, quick, in the middle of the remote.
Not being very cooperative.
Come on.
Quick. Oh, Mum. You make it too long for him. You just got to get it. So we made it to Esperance, fueled up. We'll eventually do about 750 k's today by the time we get to camp, and we've decided to come down into the Cape Legrand National Park and camp at Lucky Bay, which is supposed to be beautiful. Our original plan was probably just to blow through Esperance, maybe do an overnighter, but we've booked for 2 nights and we're possibly thinking a 3rd night. Because we covered 750 k's today, it gives us a bit of time that when we do find somewhere to stop, we'll do a few nights rather than just trying to do heaps of single nighters, because as I said, we're on a bit of a time frame to get home. But we're going to go and book into camp, and if it is really good and there's enough to see and do, which I think there will be, it looks beautiful, we might even do the 3rd night. So looking forward to it. The weather is absolutely shit. It is 10 degrees, it's windy, it's rainy, but the national park just looks beautiful. So this is what we're into and this is why we come. So we really feel like we need to give it some time. So we'll check out camp and go from there.
It's good to see a tar road in here too.
Yeah,
normally it's
a bit flash.
quite gravelly or sandy or whatnot, but
Listen to us. We've gotten soft. We've been on the road for 4.5 months.
Oh.
Like, yes, no more dirt, no more mud.
It's just nice to not have any more dirt everywhere.
Especially on a rainy day. I'll give you that.
Yep, good.
We're in. We didn't even have an argument, so it must be a good spot, and it is. It is a good spot. That's one of the better camps we've done.
Yeah.
I've said it again, but it's freaking cold.
Even though it's overcast, shitty weather, this would be amazing on a sunny day, wouldn't it? It would be so beautiful.
Yet, so that's the point.
Let's have a look.
Through there to there, down to there, zigzagged, and then we cut across there. That's a big chunk done in one day, girls. It feels good because we've got to get all the way across yet, so means we can do a few nights here. Tighten these up as well. Tighten them up. Zipper up. And the bottom. Right, we're ready for Esperance. Fuck, it's cold. We've just come for a walk down to the beach, and walking through the campsite, we just noticed it goes up to like 53, it may even go higher. That's the highest number I've seen. And when we drove in here, it said the campsite was full, everything was booked out. And again, I reckon, whoa, be at least 20 sites free.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know it's been a bit of a theme in our videos of late, but it's pretty unfair for people that genuinely want to stay here if people book them and then don't turn up and don't cancel the booking. So they are trying to fix it, but we're lucky we got in. It's got to be one of the most well presented campgrounds we've ever seen.
Wow.
It is. Look at the camp kitchen.
This is pretty good for a national park camp kitchen.
It's unbelievable. And as we say that, we get to an out of order sign. But no, it is really well done, and like the amenities are amazing. Even to the point where me and Megan laugh a bit about some of the most commented things on Wikicamps are whether the toilets are any good, and it really doesn't seem to be that big a deal as a campground.
Yeah.
But I will note that these are like some of the best toilets I've ever seen. They're probably better than my toilet at home. So very flash.
What are you trying to say? Jesus.
Nothing really, but just very flash for a national parks day.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Well, didn't think we'd be wearing boots at the beach today, but anyway, look at us. We look like we're Eskimos.
Yeah. You know what to do.
Where's my head? Okay.
Here! How could you miss it? Go.
All right. It's our first night at Lucky Bay in... I've forgotten again.
Useless.
What I have prepared for tonight is a definite barbecue. So, out you go.
The van feels like it's going to fall over. It's that windy. Hopefully the weather stays light, but...
Well, that's just something you're going to have to contend with, isn't
And
it?
actually, we're going to make this a bit long-winded now, but it is a thing when you don't have a super long van, that the kitchen is quite small, and if there's 4 people inside, cooking is a little bit painful.
Yeah.
But it's a compromise. Everything's a compromise. So
But it's never been...
I'm out.
It's never been bad. Like,
No.
I'll show you what I'm doing here
Not
because
really,
it's not really that much, you know.
First
I'm not cooking a 5-star meal, so
No,
you don't need like, you know, copious amounts of space.
And you get by, and it's a first world problem.
Yeah.
Really. So, but I'm out in the wind.
Yeah. All right, so Adam's gone outside and...
No, I haven't. I'm still here.
He's actually still here. Corn on the cob. Awesome on the barbie. We're having that and some lamb kofters and some snags and some coleslaw, just kind of eating up whatever we had that was in the fridge, because that's what you do when you're in a caravan. I don't know why we don't do this at home, seriously. Getting a bit wet out there, Dave?
Oh, it's really, really nice weather for a barbecue.
You are amazing.
Yeah.
Seriously, just started raining out there. And it is about, what? Do you reckon about 6 degrees tonight? It's so cold.
I'd say at least 7.5.
Yeah.
Quite nice, quite warm.
Oh, cooking a barbecue. This is dedication. This is, seriously, we really should cook inside, shouldn't we?
Well, we feel guilty sometimes because we used to be camper people and camper trailer people, and we still do use the swag occasionally, but you pull up in a van park or a national parks day or a free camp and you see some poor bastard setting a hard floor or soft floor camper up in this. So cooking a barbecue is not that bad.
No, it's
really
totally fine. I'm glad
and
it's
then
you, not me.
Walk back inside to the Webasto diesel heater.
Yeah,
it's really
it's warm in here. That's why we've got the window open. It is so hot.
Thanks.
So hot in here.
It's like totally warm out here.
Oh, you'll be right.
Anyway, dinner.
This is your shelter. The window.
And I've even got a girly brew mate thing full of wine.
You need to buy me a Yeti.
No, we don't. Oh my god, not much sleep last night. That was ridiculous, the wind. It felt like we were going to get blown off this hill, and it pissed down rain every sort of 20 minutes to the point where it sounded like hail and I thought it was going to come through. It's sunny at the moment. It just keeps coming over every sort of 15-20 minutes, so we're going to duck out for a drive and I don't know, hopefully go for a bit of a hike somewhere, try and have a look at this joint. But if not, we did spot a brewery on the way in, so if the weather is really shit, we'll go and have lunch somewhere. But hopefully we can go and have a look around because it is beautiful, but that wind last night was just something else. It says 3k return and allow 3 hours, I think. Seems like a lot, but it's just the weather.
Yeah,
I don't know if the girls want to be soaking wet. It looks really nice.
The weather is playing on our plans, isn't it?
Like I said before, it's coming over like every 20 minutes. It's been dry now for about an hour, but there's nothing to say it won't come over again, so I really don't know what we should do. Do you want to come back this afternoon and have a look?
Maybe. We're here at Esperance in the town centre. We thought we'd come out and have a look around this morning, and we're on the jetty. It's blowing a gale, it's cold, it's starting to spit with rain.
The weather has beaten us.
Here we are at the brewery.
Oh well.
We'll take two. We're at Frenchman's Peak again this morning. It's a little better weather-wise today, but still a little bit windy. It did rain overnight, so hopefully it's not too slippery on the track. But it's a 3k return walk, and I've heard it's pretty steep, so we're going to go and do it.
We're going to give that a go. Yeah, the old brewery won yesterday, and as you do on these trips, we met a really lovely family. It turned into quite an afternoon, but now we've got a bit better weather.
Yep.
So we'll go and give it a hit.
Let's do it. Ready, kids?
Yeah. Yeah.
You.
Let's go.
Oh, wow.
So enthusiastic this morning. Bloody weather.
This is the second hike we haven't made to the end. But in our defence, this time it's raining and it is super steep. And
It's sunny at the moment, but it is
yeah, it's wet
raining
now.
as well. But
So we're pulling the pin. Me and Harper were sending it. Go Harps. Mum and Willow lost it.
No.
it is super
No,
steep.
no.
It's super
I was
steep.
climbing up, but then Mum's like, I'm gonna
I
stay
freaked
down,
out,
so
okay?
I
Freaked
came
out.
down and
Oh,
looked
okay.
after her.
That's fair. Willow stayed with Mum to take care of Mum. That's nice.
How convenient.
Oh, whatever. Look at it. Look at it out there. The weather is diabolical. That's the word for it, I reckon. It's shit.
Go away, rain.
Righto, we're going to have a look at some beaches.
We'll have a little
And we're using this trip as what you could do at Esperance, not what we actually did at Esperance. Because it's bloody beautiful and you can spend 2 weeks here, but not with this weather. So we're hooking up, we're going into the caravan park tonight because we really need groceries because we're really going to start the stretch home tomorrow. We're going to be home in about 10 days. So I reckon there will be one more episode after this. It's a bit of a sad day because it feels like the trip is actually ending. But we've really enjoyed it. We have not given Esperance the time it deserves. We're 100% will come back here.
We will be back. Yes.
And if you had good weather, you could spend a week, 2 weeks here pretty easily. There's so many little areas to explore, and you get the beach, get beach camping, you get the van on the beach in spots. So anyway, Megan's telling me to wrap it up. So don't forget, guys, you only live once. Get out there and enjoy it. Yes.
What are you doing?
I'm going to put this on, but I can't really remember how to do it.
You're helping.
Okay.
Good on you, mate.
Good job.
Thank you.